Oh yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam B right here with the Tune Up Show. So check it out, right? It's been a little bit since I put out something about relationships and men and women and gender wars and whatever. So, like I said, I've been watching other YouTubers and because here's the thing about a lot of YouTubers that kind of, well, it's a bit infuriating. See, the big wigs, the big wig YouTubers, they use a lot of clickbait. The ones with millions of subscribers. And, they use that to become prominent. Me, I've never been clickbait. And one day when this channel grows, I will show people why I never had a clickbait. And it's just better that way. I never like pandering to a certain audience. I never like pandering to, I don't want to pander to anybody. Because see, when you pander to people, it's almost like you're patronizing them a little bit. No? No one thinks like that? Pandering is just another form of patronizing. You're somebody that needs this validation from me. You need help being you. All right? And that's why I don't clickbait. Even if I am talking about somebody else. But if I am talking about somebody like that's prominent in society, yeah, I'll put their name in there. But I'll put Sam B weighs in. All right, because that's me. This is me basically reacting. And what I've noticed over the years is that women, they tend to have a lot of questions about men that they're dating. I'm going to tell you something, ladies. If you are with an average guy, and look, an average guy makes anywhere between, and this is finances. The average guy makes anywhere between 35 and maybe 65, 75,000 a year with whatever he's doing. Whether it's rideshare, well, obviously can't just be rideshare, but career, bachelor's degree. Okay, most guys that are making six figures, they're well into their 30s, most likely already married, and they're thinking about their retirement. All right. So the point is, when I'm talking about this, all right, let me get right into this. The point is, when I'm talking about this, is that men like Steve Harvey, he's not your average man. He may have been an average guy at one point, but he's not. I looked him up before I even did this video. This man is worth $200 million. All right? Now, that may not be much to the people he hangs around, like a Jeff Bezos. And I think Kevin Hart covered this in one of his stand-ups, one of his really good stand-ups, when he was really, really funny. I don't know what the hell he's doing now. But Kevin Hart, he covered this. And he said Yeah, I was out with Mekhi Phifer, and, I showed up in the parking lot, and it was just us in the parking lot. And I was like, yo, man, where everybody at? Mekhi was like, it's just us, bro. Yeah, I bought the whole park out for the whole day. And he was like, oh, yeah? I mean, like, you want to go half or something? Because I can't do that. Me right now, I can't go half on you. If you're looking for assistance, I can't provide that. I was like, all right, and that was funny. But it was truth to it. It was truth to it. Because, see, when you're an average guy, all right, you're being looked at as the average guy. And it's not that you don't look good or you're not good looking. It's just, you're just average. And I think Kevin Samuels, he blew up off of that. You're just average. Kevin Samuels knows he has average looks himself. Okay? But see, there's ways to contribute to your looks and to your lifestyle. Dress more appropriate. Go to the gym. Work out. That's how you go from a 5 to a 7, or a 6 to an 8, or a 7 to a 9, or an 8 to a 10. That's how you do it. You got to put work into it. And when it comes to women today, average women today, they seem to be more concerned with what men like Steve Harvey has to say about the men they are dating. This is a major, major mistake. Because Steve Harvey, I mean, he's no Denzel. Well, Denzel's not Denzel. He's old. But whatever guy, that's your dream guy, I don't judge dude. I don't know what that life is all about. I don't do that. But whatever guy you think is like good looking, drop dead gorgeous, whatever, Steve Harvey's not that. He's in a whole other spectrum. This man is worth $200 million. He's worth more than any man that you will ever meet in your life, because you yourself are an average woman. And the problem is, one of the biggest reasons why excuse me, hold on. Ouch. Oh. Sorry about that. Well, somebody was at my door. Anyway, one of the biggest reasons why women fail at being with the right man is because the information you gather about a man or any man is just totally wrong. Okay? It's just wrong. And a lot of women, they get information from their mother, that got it from the grandmother, and so on and so forth. If you look around in your circle, in your environment, and you look in your bank account, and you see that you have an average lifestyle, then that's the kind of man you're going to attract. So I'm going to let this play out. Let's do it.
Let's go to Connie. Connie's parents say she has bad taste.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Connie.
My parents don't like the guys I date at all. They always find something wrong with them.
Okay.
They say that this guy either lives too far away or this guy's not the right age. I appreciate them being protective, but at this rate, I'm never going to meet anybody because they keep throwing all these guys back. How can I get them to understand that, everybody isn't perfect?
So are these great guys that they're throwing?
So that's what I'm talking about right there, that question. At least she's accepting the fact. Now, judging by her appearance, she's obviously a lot older than what she's trying to portray. Or she may drink a lot. Or B, she may smokes a lot. I noticed that she has pretty dark lips. And most likely probably a lot of makeup on her face. But see, here's the thing. She's asking a $200 million man about the guys she dates. Do you see the discrepancy right there? Let me tell you something. Steve Harvey ain't been an average guy since he blew up on Def Jam. And even before that, he was probably really popular. And most popular guys they're not even average guys. They're not even average. They're like literally that bar, that 1 or 2 bars above average. Those are just your popular guys. They're just 1 or 2 bars. So somebody like Steve Harvey, before Def Jam, he was 4 or 5 bars above average. Okay? So right now this was about 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. And the fact that she's asking a $200 million net worth man about how her parents are supposed to feel about who she dates, that's a red flag. Because that means she probably wants more than what she deserves. You see what I'm saying? Because why else would she be asking Steve anything? And see, people like Steve Harvey, Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, DeGeneres, the reason why their audience are like this, most likely always full of women, because these women, they want the lifestyle of the people they're asking advice from. But see, you don't qualify for that. You don't qualify. And you could run through as many guys as you want, ladies. You can run through as many guys as you want. But you are never going to achieve the lifestyle that you are seeking. Because it starts with you. And a lot of times, and a lot of women who are baby mamas, hey, look, the truth is, you're not going to do any better than your baby dad. And a lot of you know that. A lot of you know that. Now, if you're blessed, if God has mercy on you, you just might. You just might. All right, but let's continue.
Back?
Not exactly.
So what you tripping for? Your mom and daddy saving you a lot of pain.
Mom and dad are here.
Oh,
Mom and dad are right here.
And see, that's how you know. I mean to pause him like that. Hold up.
That's your parents.
All right, I ain't gonna pause him like that. But he was right. He said, your mom and dad, they obviously see what you're doing while dating these kind of men, and you're not dating the right men. Because you're trying to find something in these men that is not in you. Or at least within your lifestyle. Or what you want. Or what you're supposed to have. All right, and you want to meet up with her parent? I think he brings her parents up. What up?
Parents?
Yep.
Oh, hi. Well, let me talk to Dad. Give Dad the mic.
I know more.
Hi, Steve.
You know more? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, yes, ma'am.
And see, right there, no, he was supposed to talk to the dad. But see, obviously, you can look at the dad. I'm gonna let this play out. You can look at the dad a little bit. All right. Right? You can look at the dad, and who knows? Maybe he just might be that ball. I'm not judging him, but just the way his wife interjected and said, "I know more." No, she just wants to talk to Steve. But see, that's what it is. See, and sometimes I can get down with Steve Harvey. Sometimes I can't. Not when he's acting like a simp. But he portrayed like, yeah, let me talk to the dad. The dad's here, I'm going to talk to the dad. Most men, if there's another man present, they're going to want to talk to that man. And that's something a lot of women, they can't really, especially today's modern women, they can't seem to grasp that. They can't seem to say, well, why does he want to talk to my dad? Because it's a man thing, okay? That's why I always say women and men are not equal. They're not equal. They're just not. How? How can they? There's things men are aware of, and there's things that women are aware of. All right, but I'm going to get back into that. Let's finish this out. I'm going to let this play out for a little longer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, yes, ma'am.
See, now she don't even want to go. Look.
Just let me talk to the dad. I know more. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna have to talk to her first. Yeah. Yes. No, don't try to be nice now, lady. Come on, you. Okay.
Okay. I watch your Think Like a Man 2, Think Like a Man 2 Part 2.
Yes.
Your books, Think Like a Man,
Yes.
Act Like a Lady.
Yes.
Okay. Every time you come on and you have an issue about that, I'm calling, Connie, come and see what Steve Harvey says.
Yes.
And she's like, I don't want to. And so
Oh, really?
I said,
Oh, so who put the gun to your head?
and I said,
I don't want to go see him now. They done drugged me down to the show.
And
Okay,
I said,
go
he
ahead.
has some smart things to
Yes.
say. Nobody taught us that. We learned the hard way. We just
Yes.
married and said, oh, I like him. Okay.
You saw that? You saw that husband, the way he looked? Look at that. She don't realize she just told on herself. Talking about no one taught us anything. We just went and married the man. We said, oh, I like him, so yeah, I'll marry him. And the husband, look, we run it back. Look at that. He was smiling, all with it, but look what happened.
We
Yes.
just married and said, oh, I like him. Okay.
Look at it, see that?
But now-
This is obviously new news to you, sir.
Yeah, see, and I was like, but see, deep down, like I said, this is a funny little segment, obviously. But he's a little hurt. He's not showing it, but he's a little hurt just by his first reaction to what she said. And she only said that because she wanted to let Steve know that, yeah, I didn't marry the man of my dreams, but this is the guy I settled for. Let me tell you something, ladies. There's no such thing as the man of your dreams. Because you got to be sleeping to be dreaming. There's no logical excuse. There's no logic to saying that. Men say it too. I want the girl of my dreams. I want her to be light skin and long hair, fat booty, and big old breastises. Nigga, what? No. It don't work like that. Are you that? Oh, I could rap. I could do it. are you that though? Let me tell you something. All these rappers, these $1 million rappers, man, these dudes, look, I don't judge dudes, but man, a lot of these dudes butt ugly. But they get good looking women. And see, that's why I have to say a lot of men with millions of dollars, a lot of them are simps too. It ain't always got to do with the finances. Cause see, I know guys personally that literally make money so they can take girls out. Now, obviously, I don't know the relationship, but the fact that she said what she said, that means that he was on a waiting list. This girl's father was on a waiting list. And she said that because she was waiting for maybe another guy or maybe two other guys to get their stuff together so she can marry them. But the fact that she said what she said, that was a shot to him. Like, yeah, I married you because I like you, you give me what I want, and you get money. That's the reality of what's happening right now. Let's continue.
This poor guy standing there, he just went.
Right?
You was thinking you was in love and all that.
And
Okay,
you know,
good.
I
Yeah.
really would love her to meet a nice guy.
Yes, ma'am.
With integrity, with character, because you always say this.
Translation, he not broke and he got money.
The man has to do everything on the date. You don't have to be talking and all of that.
You just sit there, be pretty, be fine. That's what he thought of you. That's why he asked you out. Stop putting yourself up on the auction block. You ain't got to do nothing. You just let him run his mouth. What are you doing?
I tell her that.
Yes, ma'am.
I tell her that.
Now-
She don't buy it. She don't buy it. She says, "Oh no, we don't do
That's
that."
why she by herself.
We-
She don't listen to nobody.
no, she don't.
You trying to tell her.
And then I tell her what she should wear. This is very appropriate. I didn't tell her to wear that today, but I said, you know, it's nice to dress up professional and get yourself a professional guy. Go to church. You might meet somebody.
Not these days. You most likely end up with a simp. Go to church? Oh, man. That's a whole new video. Ain't nothing but simps and women and gay men in church, apparently. All right? If there's a straight man in church, 9 times out of 10, he a damn simp.
I said, because you know what? You're not going to meet nobody in a club
Yeah.
that is going to be the true person.
Yes, ma'am.
Because they're either lying, drunk, or they're married.
Very true, very true. True words. And look. And I'm not coming down on these women. All right? But a lot of them, they aren't, I would say, physically attractive. Okay? They're not the most attractive women. But see, this is my problem. See, this is a problem with society today. You know, it's all about, you know, demonizing the man. It's all about that. It's all about this. Listen, ladies, it's hard. But you know what it's harder for? It's really harder for the man. Okay? The man can't wake up and put on makeup and hair extensions and nails and bras and you know, he can't do that. Well, at least some men don't want to do it. Some men do it and don't have to be asked to do it. They just say, "Oh well, let's have a race. Let's see who put up their makeup on faster." You know, but ladies, it's harder for men because we have to be the ones to approach you. And you may look like a dime piece, but your lifestyle is at a 3. So if you're a dime piece and your lifestyle is a 3, don't shit on a guy that's a 6 or a 7, but his lifestyle. No, I'm sorry. Don't shit on a guy that's a 6 and his lifestyle is off the scale. All right? Don't do that. Because you want 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, you want all 10s. Because you're not all 10s either. Now, I'm not saying you should settle, but this is the reason why, and her mother's right. She needs to be available to be with the guy that she wants to be with. Ladies, you need to make a list of what you're willing to deal with when it comes to the guy you want to be with. Instead of making lists of the guy you want to be with. Make a list of the things you're willing to deal with. And you'll find yourself probably a lot happier, and that list will be a lot shorter.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
I done messed up. Give me 1 second. I done messed all that up. I can't believe I just did that. As you can see, I was watching a lot of Steve Harvey stuff. I can't believe I just did that. All right, it's been a long day, guys. Sorry, it's been a long day. Long day, and it's still continuing. I gotta go get my haircut soon, so. But let's see if you got any final thoughts. Let's wrap this up.
Yes,
She
Miss
can
Nora.
be 26 in her own apartment and still meeting guys that aren't deserving of her.
That's true. What's your name?
My name is Nora.
Folks, welcome to Ask Nora.
And he was gonna do that, but I'm gonna end this here. So the thing about it is this. This is it, guys. Relationships are going to be complicated. Marriages are going to be complicated. The more you stray away from that traditional gender roles, the more you stray away from those, the harder it will be. I'll tell you right now, ladies, men do not like a woman that is just combative. You could be strong-willed, you could be intelligent, you could be a lot of things. But sometimes that leads to combativeness. It just does. Ask yourself this. Is this fair? Is this fair for your husband to go work 10, 12 hours a day and then he has to split the house chores and then he's got to come home and simp for you and all along, and pay all the bills and he still got to simp for you and then you're still allowed to be a battle axe? Is that fair? Look, it is what it is. Relationships, marriages, they're going to be hard. And you know why they're hard? Because nobody wants to play their role. Women don't want to be mothers. And this is the modern day female today. They don't want to be mothers. Hell, some of these women don't even want to cook. And I'm not saying that's all women. It's not. It really is. Actually, the majority of women are actually really good women. Just like the majority of men. But what's being promoted? I Love Lucy. I remember that. I Love Lucy was the first show in the 1950s that came out with the woman disrespecting her husband outlandishly. That was the first show that did that. And it blew America away. They could never believe that a woman would step out of place like that, step out of her gender role, her traditional female role. No one. America was blown away. But then it caught on. It caught on to the first wave of feminism. And they said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's start disrespecting our husbands. Let's demand our own things. Let's demand this. Let's demand that. I want to own things. I want to do this. I'm tired of cleaning. I'm tired of this. And then before you know it, they're outside burning bras. And then before you know it, they're out kissing each other. We don't need men. We don't need this. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is, guys. And look, I'm going to do more videos like this. But you know what? I'm going to end it right here. This is Sam B. This is the Tune Up Show. If you don't agree with me, leave it in the comments. It is what it is. Let's do this. And I am out of here. Peace.